You guys are motivated by your goals, but the hardest thing to do is take action. And I promise you, the second that you guys start taking action is the second that the game of fucking life begins. The second that you guys realize that your goals are fucking achievable, man. The second that you guys realize that you guys are actually able to do whatever the fuck you want in your entire life, bro, that's when the shit fucking starts. That's when you guys can start being fucking happy. That's when you guys can start to understand I can do whatever I want with my life and I'm the decision maker. I don't have to think about what this person thinks of me. I don't have to think about what this person's going to say about me. No. Because I decide what I want to do with my life. Not no boss, not your parents, not your brothers or your sisters. This is your life. Take fucking control of it and start taking action.
You understand that unless you change, nothing will change. And it's no good being like everyone else who say the same thing. Someday, I'll do it. You know now what doing it will require, just not someday. Have the courage to change that someday into today.
The most discouraging times were when you're putting effort and you're not seeing progress or results. This can psychologically mess with you to not believe that enough effort is going to produce progress. And for the rest of your life, you're just going to be like, well, even if I give my best, nothing's going to happen. Even if I love this person, nothing's going to happen. Even if I give my best to your savings, nothing's going to happen. So for this to work for my head, my brain, I had to come up with levels for me to understand and manage expectation and a level of patience I need to have. And I created 7 timelines for myself. Here's what the timelines are. In order to see any glimpses of change, it takes about 21 days, right? The second one is 90 days. Anything that I did to my business, a new idea I implemented, I said, here's what we're going to start doing every week on the such and such day. I'm like, okay, first week, no results. Second week, no results. Third week, no results. Fourth week, no results. Fifth week, a little bit of results. Sixth week, a little bit of results. 7th week, a little bit of results. It's not really working. Let me drop it. 90 days. That's only 7 weeks. 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 10, 11, 12, 13th week. Bam! Oh, this worked.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. That's what really, really counts. Is you think everybody cares. I want to tell that young lady, I won't say her name. Do you think people really care about this and about your friends don't want to talk to you? That's bullshit. In the end, nobody cares, right? So live your life and don't worry about bullshit like that. Nobody cares. And it's true. How many times have I said that? What are you worried about? Nobody cares.
Before you win, everyone will ask you, why are you working so hard? And after you win, everyone will remind you, you got lucky. You see, the thing is, first they doubt. Before the victory, your hard work will not make any sense to most people. They'll ask you, why on earth are you trying so hard? Why can't you relax? Why are you not normal? The truth is, they don't see the vision of life you're chasing, and they don't have to. Your only job is to keep working, keep moving forwards, just proving to yourself that you can be better than yesterday.
It's hard when you're young to wake up in the off season at 6 a.m. to go train and work out, knowing that all your friends are sleeping in and eating pancakes. It's hard when you're on your way to practice, weighed down with all your gear, and it's 90 degrees out and all the other kids are at the pool or at the beach, and your body is already completely exhausted from workouts in 2-a-days. It's hard to throw, catch, block, and tackle, and hit kids when they're way bigger and way more developed than you, only to go home that night bruised and battered and strained, but knowing you have to show up again the next day for just the chance to try again. But understand this, life is hard.
Life continue. Past is past, it's never come again. The present, it's the best gift that we have in our life, the present. Because you don't know that what's gonna happen tomorrow. You don't know.
Yes.
You don't know. So live the present. Life continue. You cannot live in the past because pain, you're gonna have all the time, uncertainty and constant work. constant work, constant work. Doesn't matter what's happening, it's going to happen in your life. You have to continue. This is the way I see the life.
Tell me, what are your plans for your future? When are you going to action them? Just think on this. Was it going to be later? Perhaps later on today? Maybe later this week? Maybe later this month? Maybe later this year? Times were better. In other words, it's going to remain a pipe dream. Never ever leave anything to later, because tragically you can forget what it was you were going to do that was important.
People say, wow, you have no idea how hungry I am. Really? Yeah. What'd you do about it today? Oh, not today, but tomorrow I'm gonna, you ain't hungry, man. You just think you're hungry. You are not hungry. You may be hungry to go eat lunch. You may be hungry to go have dinner. Fine, I'll give that to you. You ain't hungry to compete in the marketplace. Because a person who's hungry, this is how they work. I was watching an interview earlier of Musk years ago. He said, I don't recommend you wanting to be like me. He says, because you don't know how many hours I work. You don't know what it's like to be thinking about wanting to win. You don't know what it was like every night going to sleep, thinking Tesla's about to go out of business. When people say, hey, you think Tesla stock's going to go down, it's going to go up, it's going to go down, it's going to go down, it's going to go up. But as long as Musk is behind it, he is so flipping hungry, which is urgent. He's so urgent about executing things now that no matter what he touches, it's going to grow, because today he's hungry.
If you think the price of winning is too high, wait till you get the bill from regret. And that bill from regret is generational. And there's a lot of people listening to this that bill has been passed on from generation to generation, and you are holding that bill right now. And somebody in one of your generations has to pay that bill off in order for the generation to move on. And the only way that bill gets paid off is you got to be willing to make the hardest decisions.
And failure is 100% necessary for greatness. To achieve greatness, to have that success, you've got to fail as many times as possible. So don't shy away from it, and don't take it as a negative. Every single successful person who's achieved great things, whether it's climbing Mount Everest, whether it's getting to the top of a company, whether it's being the best athlete possible, they've all failed more times than they'll be able to remember. But through those lessons that they've learned through those failures, that's how they become great. No one's been great from the get-go. Just know that that is a part of the journey. And whatever failures you have are only going to make you stronger.
You only feel you got there if you stop there. If you keep going to the next level, you suck at the next level. You're not doing anything at the next level. So here's what that example is. Here's a human being. They've reached here. They're beating most people. They think they've reached it. They have no idea that there's that level there, because there's fear. And every time you and I, believe me, I know this from experience. Every time people that tell you, oh my gosh, you're so amazing. You're so this, you're so great. Wow, Patrick. Wow, Johnny. Wow, Steve. Wow, Bobby. Oh, you believe it, but you're not there yet, because you haven't reached your capacity yet. Are you really maximizing these things? Are you really? Fully? Yes? I don't know about that.
God tests you. He tests you and see how much of this you can take before you say, let's just be finished with this. You know what I mean? It wants to show you something. It wants to see how much you can take, how much you can handle of life. You say you love life, you want to live life. I'm going to show you life. Life is beautiful, but you have to accept the good and the bad as being beautiful. You can't accept the good. Oh, this is beautiful. Then we lose somebody. Oh, life sucks. Life is beautiful because life gives us the ability to just know them on our journey in life. We met them. We loved them. We cared about them. They cared about us. That's the purpose of life. Just to enjoy what we had while we journeyed through it.
To win, you got to lose. To be successful, you got to have something that's not successful. To be happy, you got to have disappointment. So I think all of those things have evolved and happened to make me who I am and understand the benefits and the privileges I have for being who I am.
If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. You will fail in your comfort zone. Success is not a comfortable procedure. It is a very uncomfortable thing to attempt. So you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable if you ever want to be successful. Start putting some pressure on. Put some pressure on yourself. Get out here and get about it. If you think ordinary's cool, ain't no problem. It's some really, really wonderful ordinary people. But if you are sitting in this room and you have extraordinary aspirations, then you're gonna have to do extra.
You're a man. You are a man. Stand up and be a man. Make the hard decisions, make the sacrifices, make the unpopular decisions, and become comfortable in your own skin. And if you are not a person that you are comfortable being alone with, that is the one person in this universe that you have full power, full right, and full responsibility to change. I don't have the right to change anybody except myself.
It's not about being perfect. It's about just every day, one step at a time, trying to be better, trying to do more. I've had to break myself down in order to be able to be better. And I think a lot of people are struggling to find that purpose, but it's okay. You will find it. Do not give up. Keep getting up, just keep saying those things to yourself and you will eventually find it.
Connor, in February of 2013, we spoke for the first time. You didn't have a car, you didn't have a pot to piss in, all you had were blueberries. And here you are with the undisputed gold. Enjoy it, my friend. You deserve it, you called it.
Yeah, from nothing to something to everything.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
That no one is ever going to give a shit about you, even 1% as much as you have to give the shit about yourself. No one cares. No one cares about you if you're a man, ever. Everything is conditional. You don't get loved unconditionally, and that's a beautiful thing, because that makes you strive to create your own value as a man. And the problem that men have is we all go from a time when everyone cares about us to a time no one does. They all cared about me back then. Then you get to 16, 17, 18, you're out in the cold world and you're like, no one gives a fuck, do they? I can't pay my bills. I have no food. Nobody cares. So the best advice every young man needs to hear is nobody gives a shit about them at all until you make them give a shit. People give a shit about me and Andrew now. Why? Would you have given a shit about me even if I just fucking stayed in my room playing video games from age 18 till now? No, you wouldn't know who the fuck I was.
There is no fucking life hack. To grow that thing, how do you grow it? Do it. And do it. And do it. And do it. That's the hack. The hack is gonna fucking suck. And that's what I realized. Life, that's why I wanted to come on here today. I didn't want to come on here and talk about no fucking passion and purpose and how to get the fuck out of bed, and how to hit a fucking alarm clock, and all this catchphrase bullshit. Because that wasn't how I lived. I woke up like every human being does and goes, fuck, man, I'm a fucking piece of shit today. How the hell is this gonna work out for me? And you fight that. You don't override it. There's no override button. It's the conversation in your fucking, in your head. So how do you do that? We don't have enough of these conversations about the real conversation that every human being is having. And they have no idea how to get out of it. They do.
And I'm telling you from the bottom of my soul, it is so easy to beat people today. They are so soft. They have no work ethic. No one can stick with anything. Everyone's distracted. They're on social media. They're counting their fucking notifications because they can't stick with shit. They can't say no. You tell yourselves to make yourself feel better, but you have an excuse that only you need to believe. And you believe that excuse, so it excuses you from working harder on the stuff you know you should be doing but aren't. And that work, the work you know you should be doing but aren't, is the opportunity, because that is the work that your competitors also aren't doing.
And I'm obsessed with being the best version of myself. And that's a daily thing, and some days are better than others. You're the closest to getting what you want is always the hardest. It's always the feeling when you're getting ready to, people give up right before they get what they've always wanted to get. People quit and they give up. And I will not be the person who quit before I got what I wanted or what I needed or what I thought I was supposed to have. I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep knocking on the door until I get what I feel. I'm gonna compete. At least I'm gonna compete. You're gonna at least see me. I'm gonna be somebody.
God is watching and he rewards those who want it the most. If you want it the most, you can have it. It's a competition. Every dollar you want, the house you want, the car you want, other people want, you have to win. You have to want it the most and genuinely do your best, because most people aren't capable of doing their best anymore. To get up every day, whether they feel like it or not, and perform regardless. That is the secret. You cannot fail if you try your best. So if you don't have the car you want, the woman you want, the relationship you want, the friends you want, the house you want, you haven't been trying your best. Because I guarantee you the second you do, you'll have all of it.
Patience. Patience is a skill we must master. Patience is one of the most valuable skills a human being must master. And I'm working hard to master it, and I feel I'm getting there. So time will show all of them. That's it. Right now, I'm focused on the belt. Focused positivity, good thoughts. And I'll say a prayer for those who try it.
So if you're struggling and you're suffering, you can't give up. You can't just resign yourself to it. You can't just say, that's just my life. I've just got to accept it. No, you've got to have some hope. You've got to have a goal. You have to feel like there is some purpose to what I'm going through, and I'm going to figure it out, and I'm going to aim for it. I'm going to have a goal. I'm going to have a purpose, and that will give you energy, and that will get you out of any rut that you're in, because a lot of the ruts and the feelings of inadequacy are created by the fact that you're not doing something, you're not active, you're not attempting things.
If you think small, small things happen. I always dream big. I always believe. Only thing I knew when I come home, they say, you have to do homework. You know what I said? Fuck homework. Put that boxing tape on. Cause I knew what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to be champion.
People struggle to do things alone. And the path of the exceptional person is one of an exception, which means that you are not with other people. And rather than fighting that or bemoaning it, see it as an indicator that you're on the right path. Because if everyone else were cheering you on, then it means you're not in the right place, because it means you're just like everyone else, and that's not where you want to be.
I genuinely believe that I can do anything. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. I believe that I could possibly be here a decade from now. And I'm not surprised that I'm still here. I always just point it back to God, man. Honestly, man, it's God's grace. He has sustained me through so much, through the death of my mother, through facing a 4-year suspension, through just my dumb mistakes. He's probably protected me in ways that I don't even know he has. But really, I just pointed to God's grace, man.
My life's shit because I'm depressed. No, you're depressed because your life is shit. It's the other way around, and you're refusing to acknowledge that, and you want to sit there and live a shit life and pretend that some disease has struck you. And the reason you know that's bullshit, anyone out there who's depressed, I'll tell you something, you're not depressed, you're a coward. And the reason you're a coward is as follows. You desperately try to defend this crippling ailment you have because you're desperate to defend your excuse. If depression was really terrible, you wouldn't want to defend it. If depression was really so bad, and I'm telling you it's not real, and I know how to fix you, and if you implement a mindset like mine, you become immune to depression. If depression was so terrible, you'd listen to me and think, I need to try what this guy does. If he's immune to depression and it's impossible to depress him, I need to be like this man. But instead, no, you don't want to do that. If you're watching this and you're depressed, drop and give me 200 press-ups. Look in the mirror, look in your eyes, and tell yourself you're the fucking man.
The most important thing is to have a routine, consistency, not obsession. Don't be like Cristiano, because Cristiano is crazy, okay. But 20%, 25%, it's too much.
Yeah, be more consistent.
Yeah.
Being fit is hard, but also being out of shape and being sick is hard. Choose your hard.
But everything is hard.
Yeah.
The both ways is hard, right?
Yeah.
Even my friends say that I'm sick to live that life. For me, it's not a big deal. I do it in a comfortable way, in a happy way.
Yeah.
For me, it's not sacrifice. You say, yeah, sometimes you don't want to go to the gym. Of course, no. But I go because I have a compromise with myself. But I'm not go happy every day. You think I'm wake up off the bed every day happy or with my wife or with my kids? Sometimes I'm not, but it's part of the downside. Make effort in your health.
You need to get angry about your situation. That in this world, there's a whole bunch of people doing amazing shit that you are not doing. And that needs to piss you off. Because if it pisses you off, you become motivated all of a sudden. I was the only one who was pissed off when that Aston Martin was next to me and I had my sales job. I was the only one who was pissed off when I saw that Ferrari drive past. Other people were not annoyed by it. And they're not annoyed by it, they're not driven to be it. You understand? They're not driven to be where that person was. Anger is a fantastic force. Like I said, the world tells you not to be arrogant, it tells you not to be angry. It's two things it tells you to do. Don't be arrogant, don't have an ego, and you don't have anger. You're a fucking man. You're a full-grown man. It's perfectly fine for you to be pissed off. It's perfectly fine for you to look around at your life and get pissed off and go, you know what, I want a fucking nicer house, I want a faster car. There's nothing wrong if you take that anger and you direct it in the correct direction.
Set up a schedule and just do the work. Free from how you feel. Because also feelings sometimes, you wake up one day, you feel this way, you wake up the next day, you feel another way. And it's just not helpful to base your structure or your goal on how you feel. You stick to what you put there on paper. And this struggling of there are still so many distractions every day coming up. No, but you stick to the plan. To do what you have committed yourself to. It's the one area. And at the same time, discipline also meaning you don't do the things you already know are not good for you.
Talk to people when their lives are all fucked up. They're like, well, my life's all fucked up. And I'm like, yeah, of course it is, because you're happy for your life to be fucked up. Even if you're not happy, even if you're uncomfortable, you're not uncomfortable enough to change it. If you were genuinely unhappy about your position, you would not be coming to me for motivation. If you were genuinely pissed off about your situation, you would not need me to motivate you. You would motivate your fucking self, and you would do something to change it yourself. But you don't. All you fuckers are exactly where you belong. I'm where I belong. The top of the mountain. With a fucking Lambo, Bentley, Aston, 5 houses, 6 million in liquid cash, and 20 girlfriends. This is where I fucking belong, because I refuse to stay anywhere else. And if you motherfuckers are still sleeping sound at night, you're gonna stay exactly where you're.
You have no fucking idea how great you really are. Because you are using such minimal of what you have. There's no hacks, bro. It's you against you. You against you. And if you misunderstand that, you have a real problem. You're lazy. You know exactly what to do. Exactly what to do. Because even me, in my state of, I can't read and write, I knew exactly what to do. It just sucks doing it. It sucks to do it. It sucks to wake up every morning of your life and say, God, man, I'm not smart. So guess what I gotta do? I gotta study the same shit. If you misunderstand what I'm saying right now today, the problem is you. And you don't want to fix it.
Everything worth doing is hard. And the more worth doing it is, the harder it is. The greater the payoff, the greater the hardship. If it's hard, good. It means no one else will do it. More for you.
I get happier about the harder it is because I know that no one else will follow. And I think if you can shift from this is hard to no one else will be able to do this, then it flips from being this thing that you're like, oh, poor me, to oh, poor everyone else who's going to have to fucking try. And I think that is so much more motivating as a frame for the exact same circumstance.
So when I say people are lazy, they go, I'm not lazy, I work hard every day. You work 8 hours a day? You work 8? The fuck? If I'm awake, I'm working. I'll be driving my Bugatti Chiron through Dubai, working. I'm texting at the same fucking time. I don't take a second off. I don't take a minute off. I don't relax. I don't rest. I don't stop. I don't chill. None. Ever. I'm either asleep or at work. That's it.
Second I wake up, I check my phone, I begin working. I go to the gym in between sets, I am working. I'm online working the entire fucking day until the second I go to sleep, I am at work. That is all I do. And you are at home competing against me, and you want to watch a movie tonight and then say you're not lazy. You're fucking lazy, and you're gonna lose forever.